Do you want to know if you have an attractive personality? Do you want to learn the secrets to making yourself irresistible to others? If you answered yes to either of these questions, then this video is for you. We all have different types of personalities. Some of us are shy and introverted, while others are extroverted and outgoing. There is no right or wrong type of personality. However, according to research, certain personality traits make people more attractive to others. By the end of this video, you'll learn the 6 signs that you have an attractive personality. And you'll also learn what you can do to make yourself even more irresistible to others. So make sure to give this video your full attention to use this information to your advantage. If you're new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos and leave a comment below saying "I subscribed." We'll try our best to reply to as many comments as possible. Let's start. Number 6. You have an optimistic attitude. Nobody wants to be around someone who just sulks all the time. If you're someone who chooses to be optimistic and look at the bright side of things, then your personality is much more attractive than those who don't. According to a professor from Oakland University, this is one of the most attractive traits in a person. People who continuously complain about their lives not only ruin their own moods, but that of others as well, and people learn to associate them with generally bad attitudes. After all, nobody likes a downer. But on the opposite end, if you choose to show more positive emotions like love, kindness, and happiness, people will flock to you like bees to honey. This also means you're supportive of everyone around you and are never jealous of anyone's success. People who tend to have a positive attitude don't just lift themselves, they lift and inspire those around them as well. But this isn't the only thing. We have a lot more ground to cover. But a trait that pretty much everyone with an attractive personality has is the next one. Number 5. You're confident. Do you feel comfortable going up on stage in front of people? What about trying new things out of your comfort zone? These are all telltale traits of people who are confident in themselves. No matter what gender or background someone is, people have consistently rated confidence as one of the most attractive personality traits in a potential partner, according to a study out of Arizona State University. People love those who are confident because they give the impression that they can handle whatever life throws at them. Don't mix this with arrogance or cockiness, though. Confidence doesn't mean you can't be humble as well. According to Joseph Burgo, author of The Narcissist You Know, high self-esteem is extremely attractive, but when it becomes narcissism, it becomes the opposite of that. If you're confident, you don't feel the need to conform just for the sake of conforming, and you're able to live your authentic life no matter what. Then you have a personality that everyone will gravitate towards. People love those who feel comfortable in their skin, especially when they don't do it themselves. And you're not afraid to try something out, even if it's out of your comfort zone, even if it's intimidating. It's a quality that makes you exciting to be around, especially if you're willing to try out something that means a lot to the other person. According to Adrian Furnham, PhD in Psychology Today, being inclined to explore opportunities is one of the traits that people look for in their partners. If you're open-minded enough to give something you've never tried before a shot, even if you don't think you'll like it, people will be drawn to you. People love those who explore their own interests. So if someone tells you about something they like and you're willing to check it out, chances are you have a very attractive personality. But this isn't the only way being open-minded helps. Number 4. People open up to you. Being open-minded also means you accept others for who they are and allow them to express their own opinions and beliefs without judgment, even if they're not the same as your own. If they know they can share something about themselves without being judged, people are a lot more likely to open up to you. And if you can keep someone's secret, people will know you're trustworthy, and that is something everyone looks for in a relationship or even a friendship. On the other hand, if you go around gossiping or meddling in other people's business, you're not very likely to make a lot of close friends. It'll only take a few minutes and whatever trust anyone had in you will be gone. If you let people talk and don't just wait for your turn to speak, then this is a very good sign. Studies have shown that actively listening to what others say shows them that you care about them and that what they say is important to you. This doesn't mean just listening to someone, but also knowing what to ask, what to tell, and when. But it doesn't have to be close friends who open up to you. Having an attractive personality also means you know how to talk to people you're not familiar with. We've all had those times when we don't even realize how much time has passed. And we've also had those awkward conversations where time doesn't seem to pass, and you just can't wait for it to be over. Keeping a conversation going is an art, and your body language will help you a lot with this. The point is, if you're somebody who can get the ball rolling and get people to open up, you're probably someone they want to spend a lot more time with. If you're relating to the video so far, stick around till the end, because these next few traits are surefire ways to know if other people find your personality attractive or not. Number 3. You're successful in every aspect of your life. Now, this one may seem a bit weird. After all, what does professional or academic success have to do with attractive personalities anyway? But in 2008, at the University of Wisconsin, a study found that people who were well liked by others also went on to be more successful in their professional lives. It makes sense, doesn't it? If people like your personality, they'll be much more willing to hire you after a job interview, for example. And it's not just limited to better careers or higher salaries either. People with attractive personalities are more likely to create stronger friendships because they've been through a lot of experiences and their friends know that they can trust and rely on them. Of course, it's easy to be good to your peers and to those you're already familiar with, but there's another very important trait that can make or break whether they find your personality attractive or not. Number 2. You're kind when you don't have to be. Remember all those memes about Karens shouting at retail workers? Whatever you do, you don't want to be like that. People notice how you treat those around you, especially those who are working below you in certain situations. It's easy to lose your temper and shout or invalidate the problems of others when you're under stress, but this won't just leave a lasting bad impression on the one on the receiving end, but will also turn off others from your company. Being kind to strangers and helping people when you don't need to will draw people towards you like moths to a flame, because this is a trait everyone values in those around them. It's cliché, but kindness is the most sought-after item on this list, even though it's probably the most subtle. It's not going to be turning any heads, but when people do notice you for it, their opinion of you will rise exponentially. But as important as it is, there's something that is even more attractive as a personality trait. Number 1. You can make people laugh. Do people find you funny? Can you make them laugh? And most of all, can you laugh at yourself as well? If you have good humor, people will be charmed by you no matter what the situation is. Research has shown that humor is one of the most important traits people look for in a partner. Not only is it a sign of intelligence, which people are naturally drawn to, but it's also a way to break the ice and make people more comfortable around you. Even if you're in a bad situation, if you're able to joke about it appropriately, it will take some of the tension away from the moment. Knowing how to make jokes and when to make them automatically increases how much people like you. It allows you to bond with people more. There's a reason why people who are funny are considered such a catch. But equally as important as making others laugh is being able to laugh easily, especially at yourself. It shows that you're confident and secure with yourself because you don't get defensive or insecure when people make lighthearted jokes about you. It's probably one of the most important traits any person can have. So if you possess it, there's some very good news about how people will view you. So there you have it. Here are 6 signs that you have a very attractive personality. How many of these did you find relatable? What's something you find incredibly attractive in a person? Comment down below to let us know. Now you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you how to become a priority in someone's life in 9 proven steps. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.